A crowd is assembled here at the Target. Center in Minneapolis looking for the... Timberwolves to have a victory. Here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Murray. Jaquez can't hit. Here's Avdia. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Jaquez. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's Wagner missing. Hero looking around. Gobert the screen. Releases. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For three, Henderson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Here's Hackett. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Murray outside. Portland no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 5. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That's his first foul. Hero from long range. Avdija with the rebound. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Murray, good.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Now, Hero, still without a basket. Fades away. Avdija with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Poked away. Hawkins with the steal. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it goes down 2 points.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Outside, Avdija. A three-pointer, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Outside, Edwards. Spins. He takes it in. Converts after the nice spin. Edwards got 7 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wagner. Rebound, Minnesota. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Portland on defense. They trail by 7. Pass to Dillingham. 5 to shoot. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now Murray. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Murray with the defensive effort.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Henderson for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Edwards. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point lead. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside, Avdia. Over in the corner, Lillard. And stolen by Dillingham. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Bridges able to finish. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And it's Lillard missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Dillingham. Now, here's Bridges. Over Collins. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 6.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Collins. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Avdia.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Outside Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Murray with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Walker after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Hero. Let's go. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Here's Hero. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Picked by Bridges. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Walker with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And he drives in. And Jovic gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Harris. A fader. Portland again missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Hero. Bridges outside. A shake. Kicks it out to Hero. From outside, off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Pass to Hero. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Going inside. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Trey Murphy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Good. He's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Right wing. Here's Jovic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Shoots. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Wagner has it in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Leading the play there, Wagner gets his points in a lot of different ways. Extremely versatile.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's DiVincenzo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Hero. Another miss by Minnesota.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Hero draws the double. For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 5th foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Now Wagner. He's got 7. Again the miss by the Trailblazers. Up top, Edwards. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Donovan Clingan. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Edwards looking it over. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Henderson, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Portland making a change here. No good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert, the screen. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
And there it is for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Three-pointer. Jaquez with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Mr. Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Outside, Hero. Here's the screen. From deep. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Outside for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Murray outside. Pass to Wagner. And he converts the layup. Wagner's got 11 points.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Out to Edwards. A three for DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 11 points in the game.
DiVincenzo was hunting for that opening on the perimeter, and he finds one right in the corner.
Deep two from Wagner. He's off on that one. Pass to Hero. And Klingon pulls it down. And here's Wagner. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 13.
It's all coming together here for Wagner, a playmaker who can score at every level.
Back to Hero. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And it's Portland with the rebound. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Deep two from Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And Klingon pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
It's Edwards on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And for a shooter like Hero, that floater is a key shot. You can use it against teams who overplay that three-point line.
Pass to Avdia. And Klingon has it in the corner. Back to Avdia. Shoots over Hero. And that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 11. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
For three, Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Hero. He's got 10. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the three ball is good. And now just a 5-point Portland lead.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Portland making a change here. Trailblazers leading by 5. And no good. The dry spell continuing for them. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Murray. Outside Collins. Anderson with it. 12 points for him. Here's Murray on the mark with the 15-footer. Murray's got 9.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Jovic. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Well, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Here's Bamba. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now here's Henderson. He's got 12. And that one is off. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Both teams will make substitutions. Fires for 3. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Timberwolves trail by 7. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
And it's Lillard missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Bridges outside. Bamba sends a screen. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now Lillard. He has 7. To the left wing. The 3. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Out to Bridges. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jovic. Stolen by Collins. Outside Williams. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Now Bamba. Outside Hero. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard looking around. A special move before the shot. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the second free throw, good.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Jovic. Timberwolves trail by 8. Walker in the post. Up top, Hawkins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. A putback, and it's put back by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 6.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Pull from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Portland's shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
Spins. Pass to Bamba. And here's Walker. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Williams. Harris outside. The 3 drills the 3-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Edwards, no good. And Portland has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harris outside. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Edwards. Now Bamba. And stolen by Lillard. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Edwards in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front, up 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Pass to Jovic. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Now Wagner. And they double up Wagner. Avdia. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And the basket by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Henderson, bounce pass. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 9. Hawkins with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Left side, Avdia. From past the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes the 3. Walker with the rebound. On the wing, Hawkins. Pass to Bamba. Here's Jovic. 5 on the clock. Oh, here's Edwards. Defended by Avdia. And it's off from 3-point range.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Wagner from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Walker in the corner. Launches a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
For 3, Henderson. The rebound by Edwards.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Hawkins can't hit. Portland leading by 9. Avdia with it. Shoots over Walker. Looking to end his cold spell. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
When this team is in need of offense, they feel confident turning to Wagner.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the basket by Edwards.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Henderson looking it over. Hits from the high post. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Outside Edwards. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hero from long range. Kept alive, Minnesota. Right side, Edwards. Over Murray. Edwards can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Avdia can't hit. Timberwolves trailed by 11. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Outside, Hero. 6 to shoot. Gobert the screen. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Now, here's Wagner. Wide open look here for Klingon. Jaquez with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. Outside, Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Boy, at 6'4", 225 pounds of twisted cable wire, Edwards is built like a linebacker.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
On the wing, Murray. Portland again, missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Henderson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength
and determination.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside, Hero. Gobert, the screen. Another miss by Minnesota.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. 9-point game. Now Hero. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot off that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside, Walker. Crops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Wagner with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Jaquez with the ball. Now Avdia defending. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. Up top, Edwards. Clock at 6. Shoots over Avdia. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 7. On the wing, Murray. Edwards making a statement.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there of that thunderous slam.
Henderson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 20.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pass to Jaquez. Gobert, the screen. Edwards. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
In the corner, Murray with it. And another 3 for Portland.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Hero. Outside, Gobert. Now Edwards. Basket is good.
He's been excellent excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And here's Henderson. Launches it. Down he goes for three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Left side, Hero. Here's Bridges. Count it!
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Doubled by Bridges. Wagner outside. Now Henderson. Outside Murray. Lots of room. Bridges with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards with it. Defended now by Wagner. I'll get the three. Fires the three. Bridges with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Jaquez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So the Trailblazers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.